But, he went hard to the net with Carey Price, took a penalty. That penalty kind of changed a little bit of the momentum. I'm never advocating anybody running over anybody's goaltender, but when you do something like what happened last night, it looks like a guy is really engaged and is going to be, setting the tone for his team. It's a physical series. Both teams are playing hard. They're close. Both goalies have been absolutely fantastic. Shea Weber hits the post last night under 2 minutes. If that goal goes in, then you're like, oh, here we go again, but it didn't happen. Rangers were much more engaged in the third period, much more offensive. Their forecheck was good. They put Bushnevich on the line with Zibanejad and Kreider. That line was effective. Zibanejad actually hit somebody last night. And hopefully this team will continue to play the way they played last night. But that play by Ryan McDonough at the blue line, keeping the puck in and then throwing just an absolutely perfect pass down to the goal line to Rick Nash was fantastic.
All right, so you tied it 2.
And Henrik was great. Henrik and Carey Price both were great again. And this is exactly what this is. So when the team loses 3-1, and it doesn't seem like they're engaged like they may not have been 2 nights ago, the fact of the matter is, all 4 of these games could have went to either one of these teams.
Here's the good news. You guaranteed yourself another game at home. You have a Thursday night in Montreal, the pivotal game 5, and then you'll come back over the weekend and play at Madison Square Garden. So tied at 2, that's what the Rangers had to do, or else they were not coming back from down 3-1.
Right, I just tell you,
they had to win that game.
The thing that was ridiculous, honestly, was how the game was being played. And again, I'm not.
That may have benefited you, though.
Yeah,
no?
I'm not saying that the Rangers don't have their own issues with their own players doing some of the things that the other players are doing. But there were a couple things last night, and obviously, from a Rangers fan's perspective, you see it one way, and I'm sure Canadian fans see it another way. But I thought the game was officiated way too loose. Now, the last thing you want is guys in the penalty box, but when you have guys, shoving guys into the boards from behind, that's dangerous. Or leg swooping somebody from behind, leg whipping somebody from behind, the way that happened 3 times last night. Guys can get hurt. Guys can blow out knees. Guys can break their backs. I mean, it was just a wild game last night. The fans at the Garden were unbelievable. They were great. They were engaged. They supported their team. The team responded, and it's one of the reasons why the place was so good last night, because they actually got 2 goals. And I told you yesterday, give me a team full of Jesper Foss guys that are going to play balls to the wall the whole time. And he got the first goal last night and sent the place into a frenzy. So good for him, good for Henrik, and good for the Rangers.